Millions of people in the U.S. eastern seaboard are waking to a thick blanket of snow that has paralyzed transport links in New York and Washington, D.C. As householders dug themselves out of drifts up to 40 inches, 102 centimeters, deep, the hazards of shoveling snow were brought home by at least 6 deaths. A further 12 people have died in other snow-related incidents since Friday. The storm, dubbed Snowmageddon and Snowzilla on social media, is lessening and heading from the Atlantic Ocean. It has affected some 85 million people, cutting power to 200,000 people. Some 7,000 flights were cancelled this weekend and disruption is to continue into the working week, with at least 615 cancelled for Monday. Many people have taken to streets and parks to enjoy the snow, with a giant snowball fight breaking out on Times Square, New York, overnight. States of emergency were declared in New York, Tennessee, Georgia, Kentucky, North Carolina, New Jersey, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania and the District of Columbia in Kentucky, Pennsylvania and West Virginia. Drivers were stranded for hours on snowbound highways. The heaviest fall was recorded in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, which had 40.5 inches, 103 centimeters. By the time the snow had stopped falling late on Saturday, New York's Central Park had received 26.8 inches, the second biggest fall recorded since 1869 and just shy of the all-time high, 26.9 inches, recorded in February 2006. Travel restrictions in New York, which saw transport suspended and bridges shut, are due to be lifted at 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock GMT. Emergency vehicles and workers carrying out repairs are being allowed to use roads, but those driving non-essential vehicles have risked arrest. At least 5 people in the New York area died while shoveling or removing snow, the New York Times reports. A 6th death was reported in Baltimore, Maryland. Among other deaths attributed to the storm was that of a man in North Carolina who stopped to help a motorist whose car had veered off an icy road. Police said the Good Samaritan was shot by the man he had gone to help. In Ohio, a teenager sledding behind an all-terrain vehicle was hit by a lorry and killed.